Hey, what's up and welcome to the vlog. What's new? Oh my gosh, everything is new. I think one thing that is similar to the early days of my vlogs is that I'm vlogging as I'm going. I used to do this so much in like 2023 that I vlogged when I was walking to places because I didn't have time to sit down. Now I'm actually on my way to get a passport photo done because I'm going to a race next week. I'm racing next week, and I just found out this morning I need to have a passport that's valid for 6 months when I get to the country where I'm going to, and mine is only valid for another like 3-4 months. So nothing like a little panic attack on a Monday morning to make you feel alive. So I'm on my way to get a passport photo done now. Hopefully I can go and get my fingerprints, or get my fingerprints today as well. Then I can order an express passport that should come in just a few days. This is only possible in Finland, to be honest, that you can still get a passport within a week of the travel. But yeah, I mean, this is so typical to me that something happens and then we scramble, we panic a little bit, then we scramble, we get it done, and then all is good. So I'm just trying to have this mindset now that I'm going to be okay, everything is going to work out. But I'm so stoked because I am finally racing, and it's been such a long journey to this point. I think the last time I vlogged, I was at swim camp in July. I haven't posted anything since then, but it's been such an uphill battle since. So I mentioned in the vlog that I had joint pain, and that joint pain lasted for 5 to 6 months. So from July till December, I was battling with constant joint pain. That was really difficult. Some days I could not walk properly, and some nights I couldn't sleep because of the pain, and it lasted for many months. And I was diagnosed with reactive arthritis that came as a kind of like a side effect of the original infection, and there was nothing we could do about it besides just wait it out. And man, it was a long wait. I almost lost my hope many times, but I kept going. And finally in December, I felt like, okay, now I'm back to normal. And it took literally all these months. And I tried to fight myself back to racing during those months, but I could not run properly. I tried to keep up with running, but it was not possible. And in November, I kind of reached the rock bottom, mainly emotionally, because it had been so many months and I had hoped to get back to racing in August, and then in September, and then October, and in November I realized that it was not going to happen. Like, I might run out of time to get back to racing during that season. So I took a few days off, just did walking and yoga and tried to relax. And then after that 3 days, my joints started feeling a lot better. So there was a positive change. So then I was still trying to maintain the positive mindset that I might be able to race at Indian Wells in December. So I kept training towards that, but then we kind of realized that it was going to be very expensive to do. Like, literally, like, if I had won the race, I would still have broken even from all the costs that doing that race would have brought up. So we just decided, okay, it's probably better to not do this, because even though I was already feeling much better, like 95% normal, there's still that like missing few percent. And I had also not done a solid block of running to feel like confident that I can run at least like 4 minutes per K pace for the half marathon. So we just decided that it's better to call it and just accept that this was another disappointing year. And then I decided that I'm going to take a few weeks off season, do whatever I need to do to relax, let my body get some recovery. So I took a week off from running, like zero impact, did some light activity, a little bit of intensity on the bike to keep my body still, like my metabolism still humming, because that's another story if I just let it go, the cramping and stuff that might happen as a result. And after that week, the joint pain was gone, completely gone. And I could not believe it because I had been struggling with it for so long. And then first a mini break in November, and then a little bit more of a break in December. And after that, I felt like I'm finally like coming back, and now I can start the build. And that was super exciting. And I started training again kind of mid-December. Trained a little bit too hard, honestly, during the holidays because I did the festive 500. And then I got some cramping because of that, but that's another story. I recovered from that and I survived and I'm okay. But then I got this idea that, you know, I'm doing well, I can do a good build, I'm fit, like I'm so fit, or I felt so fit from all the cycling I did last year, that I decided that I want to do a challenge Sorbani Yas. I don't know if I said that right. At the end of January. And that's where I'm going to, hopefully, if I get this passport done on time. But I'm going there, and it feels surreal because of all the months of misery and struggle, and I'm actually on my way. Feels so good. Oh Lord. So I just got out of the police station. I went to give my fingerprints and my signature, and it's like just before 11 a.m. And this woman is like, oh, good that we got the application in before 11 a.m. So you're gonna get your passport by Friday, because it normally takes 3 to 4 days, even for the regular deliveries nowadays. Oh my gosh, I love Finland. Oh, we're so efficient with all these things. Since my swim camp, I work really hard on the swim, and I've continued to work with the coach. I basically have been implementing the things I learned at the camp, and then made refinements and adjustments along the way. So we've been communicating through like videos and like voice messages and stuff. So I send him video and he sends me the video back, where he has like edited it and given like feedback on the stroke. So basically he's just like sending the same video back, but with comments and suggestions and like voiceover. So that's been really nice, and this process has continued since July. So there'll be like multiple checkpoints, multiple little corrections, and I feel really good about my swim for the first time ever, maybe for a long time at least. I feel confident that I'm capable of racing and like capable of doing the swim. Obviously it's different when you do the swim in the race, or like when you practice on your own and you do the things alone in the pool and you see the changes in your paces. Yeah, it's different there than actually going in the race and trying to hold someone's feet. I'm curious to see if the improvements transfer over to open water. And I finally kind of understand what swimming is about. And I think that's important. Like, yeah, it takes time to make the changes in the kind of like neuromuscular level. But I think it's important to understand kind of what you're looking for and what you need to be doing and how you need to be feeling. And I feel like for the first time ever, I kind of understand that now. Then the other new thing is that I have a new team and I'm so excited about it. I joined the RTS, which is the real triathlon squad, and I will be racing in their kit this year. I'm so stoked about joining the team. I'm so excited. Honestly, like, having a team, it just means so much to me. I loved being a part of a team when I ran cross country in college. I love being on the TTL Devo team. It just means so much more to me to race for a team. Like, obviously I've always been doing individual sports. Like, I've been racing for myself basically, but when you are wearing a kit that your teammates are also wearing, it just means more, and you feel like you're a part of something bigger. You have a bigger purpose. You cheer on your teammates, they cheer on you. You have a community. I'm just so stoked. This seems like so fun, and RTS seems like such a fun community. So I'm really grateful to be a part of that this year. I lost a few supporters, which kind of sucked because being sick was obviously not what I had planned, and I couldn't really do anything about it. So it was just very disappointing to lose some supporters, but I have also gained new supporters. So I have signed with for this year, and I am really excited and grateful for this opportunity. It just feels so good, kind of like a fresh start. I am still going to be sponsored by Umara, but having this new support is also cool. And then my team RTS has some team sponsors that I get to work with, including Zoot, NV Wheels, Blue 70. So I'm switching from Zero to Blue 70 for my wetsuit. And yeah, so those are a few major sponsors that the team has. So basically, a lot of things are going to change this year. Oh, I'm so grateful. I just have so much gratitude. I'm going to race next week if I get my passport. They promised I will get it, so I'll be okay. But yeah, excited to see what's gonna happen.